Bella was a gentle cow with big brown eyes. She lived in a small, peaceful village nestled between rolling hills. The villagers loved Bella. They knew she was kind and gentle. Every morning, Bella grazed in the fields with the other cows. She enjoyed the warm sun on her back. She liked the feel of the soft grass beneath her hooves. The other cows were her friends. They mooed and played together in the sunshine. The children in the village loved Bella too. They would often visit her in the pasture. Sometimes they brought her fresh hay or apples. Bella loved to lick the children's hands with her rough pink tongue. The villagers all agreed. Bella was a special cow. They were lucky to have her in their village. Even though Bella loved the village, she was curious about the world. Beyond the fields, a large forest stood tall and mysterious. Bella often wondered what lay hidden beneath its canopy of leaves. Sometimes, Bella would wander to the edge of the village. She would stand at the edge of the forest, her ears twitching. She would listen to the sounds of the birds and the wind rustling the leaves. One sunny afternoon, Bella decided to be brave. She took a deep breath and stepped across the boundary she had never crossed before. The forest floor was cool and damp. Sunbeams filtered through the leaves, creating a dancing pattern of light and shadow. Bella was a little afraid, but mostly excited. She was finally exploring the forest. This was a side of Bella the villagers rarely saw. This was Bella the adventurer. As Bella ambled deeper into the forest, she heard a frantic chirping. She looked up to see a small bluebird fluttering above her head. The bird was clearly distressed. It chirped loudly and flew in circles. Bella stopped and tilted her head, watching the bird. It seemed to want her to follow. Curiosity sparked within her. Could the bird be leading her somewhere? Bella decided to trust her instincts and followed the bluebird deeper into the woods. The bluebird led Bella through a maze of trees and over fallen logs. The forest grew darker and denser. Bella started to feel uneasy, but the bird's insistent chirping urged her onward. She was determined to find out what was wrong. Section 4. The Trapped Fawn. Finally, they arrived at a small clearing. There, Bella saw a sight that made her heart ache. A young fawn was caught in a tangle of thorns and vines. Its eyes were wide with fear. The bluebird perched on a branch overhead, chirping sadly. Bella understood now. The bird had brought her here to help. She had to do something to save the fawn. Carefully, Bella approached the frightened creature. She lowered her head and gently nudged the thorns with her horns. The thorns were thick and stubborn, but Bella was strong and determined. She pushed and prodded until finally the thorns gave way. Section 5. Gratitude in the Forest. The fawn stumbled free, collapsing onto the soft earth. Bella watched, relieved, as its mother rushed out from behind a tree. The mother deer nuzzled her fawn, checking for injuries. The bluebird chirped happily from its branch, and then swooped down to perch on Bella's back. It rubbed its tiny head against her cheek, as if to say thank you. Suddenly, the clearing was filled with the sounds of the forest coming alive. Squirrels peeked out from tree hollows. Rabbits hopped out from behind bushes. They had all been watching, and they were grateful to Bella for her kindness. Section 6. A Lasting Friendship. From that day forward, Bella's world changed. She was no longer just a cow from the village. She was Bella, the brave adventurer, a friend to all creatures, big and small. Bella continued to visit the forest often. She would share her hay with the deer and listen to the birds sing. The animals welcomed her as one of their own, and Bella knew she had found a special place in the heart of the forest. And so the cow from the village became a legend in the forest. A story whispered on the wind and carried through the trees, a reminder that even the most unexpected friendships can blossom in the most magical of ways.